Hello, this is Mindy Kerr. Today we are going to use the Diagonal Mini Embossing Folder Technique. It's really pretty easy, and I'll show you a trick that my customer came up with. What you do is you pick two mini embossing folders, and you have a 3 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of cardstock. This one is petal pink. Choose a contrasting color of ink. So I'm using Gorgeous Grape, and each embossing folder, now these are standard embossing folders, has on the side there's a raised side, and then there's a side where the images poke inside. Technically you can use whichever side you want. The part where the images stick inside, you will get a colored background, and the image will be the same color as your cardstock. And the other side, you will get just the images that, and they'll poke down, so it'll be a debossed. And I'm going to use those raised edges today, and yes, you will get some marks. And I'm doing the same with this one. And just lightly rub it. And if you can't decide, you can do ink up both sides. Let me wipe this off. We'll use a Post-it note. Okay. Now we're going to lay these two together. Let's see. Well, there's two ways to do it. You can line up your cardstock like this so it goes diagonal, meaning this tip and this tip will form a straight line between the edges. And then you just add your other one, making sure the inked side is on the same side. And try not to move your first one. And then just make sure the edges of the embossing folders touch. They will need to go this way. Oops. And let's see. Guess I should have fixed this. Take out that and get a cutting plate on top and on the bottom. Well, yeah, on the bottom for these are regular ones. Oh well. Guess now you see what can happen. Alrighty. So straighten them up again. Put the cutting plate on top. And yes, there will always be a corner that pokes out. And take off your cutting plate and your embossing folders, and you get this cool looking design. So we're just going to attach it to a card base. Oh, and you just clean these off by running them under the tap water, or you can use the Simply Chamois, but alrighty. So for all embossing folders, I generally just use Tombow glue anyway, and we'll just put it on a regular 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 card base that's scored and folded at 4 1/4. And I think I want the leaves on the bottom. And then just put it centered, and it will go from the top edge to the bottom edge. And straighten out that little dinged corner. And there you have a really quick card with a new technique. Thanks for watching. Remember to sign up for my newsletter to get tips and tricks every week in your inbox. Thanks for watching. Bye.